Before we hear from our honorable guest today, we quickly want to hear from Robert Henderson, Logan community member. He's a good friend of Selectors community. So we'd like to invite him to speak a few minutes, and then we'll be also hearing from Uncle Noel Summers and then our chief guest today.
Salam. Look, I just want to let you people know where I'm coming from, because I believe being straight out. Look, I come from a dysfunctional family years ago when I was a young bloke in this country. It's pretty hard in them days. I'm not getting any younger, but some days I feel 100. Some days I don't. But anyhow, look, I had a lot of bad things done to me. I ended up in prison, spent 25 years in jail. But one day I thought, man, I'm doing a bad job running my life. So I gave me heart and life to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And that's what keeps me humble today, because of what Jesus done for me. Then when I was driving along past the mosque one day at Carberry Mosque, I thought I was going nuts. A voice said to me in my car, and I looked around to see if my wife stuck a tape recorder in there somewhere. It said, "Robert, I want you to go in the Carberry Mosque and see that leader." And when I went in there, I discovered the leader was Akram. And he said, what would you like, Robert? It usually takes a couple of weeks to get an audience with me. I said, well, God must be, I must be under his favour. And Akram laughed, and he said, I said, I want to do a barbecue. He said, why? I said, well, God's sick and tired of seeing everyone at each other's throats, Muslims, Christians, all cultures alike. And he wants us to come together in unity, to worship God together in unity, because we're all created to worship God first, and in love and unity. And then I met Admiral and then Jamal, and we had that barbecue and it was pretty good. But I discovered that along the way, a lot of people used to say bad things about Muslims, and that's why I was a bit, I thought, forgive me for saying this, when I went in there, I had to watch my head, because a lot of people said I'd lose my head. And I thought, I don't want to be ahead of myself, get it? But I'm here today because I haven't lost my head. But I discovered that they've treated me with respect, love, honesty. I'll be treated them with respect. And I believe with respect is a two-way street. If you want respect, you have to give it. And I believe that God reigns over us all. He created everything. And I believe he'll have his way, because people are slowly coming around that Muslims, their goal is not to hurt anyone. A real Muslim treats people with love and respect, which I've discovered, because, forgive me, we've been both obeying each other and learning from each other. And I've learned from the Muslims' culture around Logan, anyhow, and other places, that, you know, if you treat them all right, they'll treat you all right. And they don't want to hate anyone. I've found them to pretty good and treated me all right, you know. So I have to be honest about that, and I just thought I'd say that. Anyhow, thank you.
Thank you, Robert.